Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've got some updates for you guys. First of all, it's raining right now. It has rained so much the past like 5 days. I'll take a peek outside. We've got a little bit of a pond growing. That's kind of nice, I guess. Not really. That always happens when we get a lot of rain. But it's been a pretty blah day. Off and on rain showers. Pretty light though. News regarding myself. Let's see. This semester of school, that's done. I'm now a senior technically in college. I started working nights with WabTech. So 12-hour shifts, 5 to 5, all night long. I just did one today, last night, this morning. It's weird. So I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep. Oh, I don't know if I'll put this in this video, to be honest, but I've made a large life decision with Pam, but maybe that'll be for another video. But today, let's see, it happened like a month ago, month and a half, 2 months ago. I was leaving a stoplight and there's a little bit of a stutter. It was really random and weird. Just lightly stuttered at a stoplight, and then it cleared right up and was fine. And then the other day I got fuel, and at wide open throttle, or around 4,000 RPM, the stutter was back, and I'm 90% sure I need to replace the fuel filter, which is something you're supposed to do every other oil change, and I have not done that, and I don't know if the previous owner did that or not. So that is the plan. It's underneath, of course. I gotta take some covers off to find it. But yeah, that's the plan. I'll try to document it, as best as possible. So, gotta get up on some ramps and we'll get right into it. So yeah. So if anyone is, following along, driver's side of the vehicle. And if you crawl under, looks like someone improperly jacked this up by the looks of it right here. But anyway, move this, and here's the filter right here. Trying to get my, there we go. Okay, right here. So by the looks of it, this tray right here, it's got to come, as well as this center tray, which is good. I've never taken it off. Do a little inspection, make sure nothing's terrible. Another thing to check on these vehicles is the transfer case mount bushing, which I'll have to maybe grab a pry bar or something, but the bushing itself looks pretty good. Rubber's still pretty soft. Okay, so not sure what size the bolt it is. It's pretty small, and there's quite a few of them to get this center tray off. So that's what I will do, and I'll give you an update once it is off. Alright, so here's all of the different connectors. That's an 8mm. There's a lot of those. Then you've got 10. I think there's only 3 or 4 of these. That's the same thing. What else? I know there's like a couple more that are like one more style, I think. Oh, yep, I know what I did. I put them back. Okay, so anyway, here's this one tray. This is, you know, the bottom. Well, technically this would be the top. That's the bottom. And then there's the middle tray over there. And I'll show you the fuel filter as I crawl underneath. So here's the fuel filter. First I filmed it without the light and I was like, man, you can't see anything. So here we go. Now I got a light. You can see these two bolts are 10 millimeter. And those are the only two that are holding on there. And then you got this nice elbow. I believe. Yeah, that clip I think is original to the vehicle, possibly. So I don't know if because in the video I watched you had to cut it. But we'll see. And then I think right here, this guy, I think that is the fuel preheater, I think. I might be wrong though, but you have to do this clip right here. But that's pretty much it to get at it. Then you got this foam pad thing, which I think, I'm sure it's just for dampening. But yeah, that's it. So I'll go ahead and remove it, and we'll come back in a few seconds. All right, so once you got the fuel filter, you know, off of its hanger, basically, you got this side to take off right here, and you have to cut that clamp, the metal clamp, and then there's a clip right here. You see the metal clip? It's this, oops, this right here. That pulls out, and then this whole black assembly comes off. So, and then the fuel filter will drain. So make sure you got something to catch the fuel that's in the filter. And yeah, that's all it is. So I'm gonna have to go do that right now. Okay, so I finished up installing the new fuel filter. It was pretty easy. Nothing really to note. Just take your time and be confident. So with the Foxwell unit that I have, the NT 510 Elite, it allows you to, I don't know if you'll, oh, there, you can read it. It allows you to prime the low pressure fuel system. Now I can start it. So basically, if you don't do this, it takes a decent amount of time of cranking for it to build pressure. And, you know, this isn't a bad thing, especially on the E70 diesels, because it's got the older style CP3 fuel pump. But if you had the CP4, which was in 2014, if you had that, then there is potentially damage by that really long cranking time for the high pressure fuel pump to build pressure in the fuel system. I'm going to go ahead and start the vehicle now. Yeah, that's how you do it right there. Fired right up. Now it's doing the bleeding procedure running. Which is kind of different. I've never done this before. I probably don't need to do it. It says the engine must run for 10 minutes in this condition in order to bleed the fuel system. I'm gonna press N because I don't think I need to do that. All right, sorry. So, I don't know if I, like in the Foxwell, if I did the right procedure, but it worked great. Other than that long bleeding procedure it wanted me to do. I skipped it after a minute, I think. Yeah, it was weird, but it worked. I mean, it started right up, which is awesome. No leaks or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and do the transfer case oil change as well. But that'll be in a different video. So hopefully you found this somewhat informative. And if you enjoyed it, drop a like, maybe subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.